today? Well, at this point, it's like day 2.5 of the build. And as you can see, it's very dark outside. It's about 9 o'clock at night. I've been working in here for the last couple of hours, as well as I did probably about 4 or 5 hours yesterday, mainly getting lighting addressed in this room, as there are no lights in this room. That's one of the main difficulties of turning this space into a studio. So the previous vlog was all shot with the help of my trusty little studio lights here, these multi-LED panels. And they do a pretty decent job, but I certainly can't rely on them to light the room in general. If I want to work on a machine or film a video even, they just don't provide enough light, and they're very directional. So to solve that, I used one of my favorite light solutions, and that's these LED light strips. They're 4-foot strips, kind of like fluorescent tubes, but they're just 120 volts plugged into the end with extension cables. They work very, very well. I think I picked up a pack of 6 of these on Amazon for something like $50 back when I first started shooting YouTube videos as a lighting solution for a previous room that didn't have any lights in it. So they're inexpensive, they're quick to put up, and they don't require any in-ceiling power because they're all done by an extension cord that goes down to the ground right there. But that is not the only lighting solution I put in. Let's go to the time lapse. And welcome to the new talking head set. As you can see, the lighting in here is coming along nicely. What is not coming along so nicely is the audio and the echo in this room. I will be addressing that very shortly. But let's take a quick look at the lighting in this room. I went with a 100% track lighting solution. So the lighting is 100% modular, movable, color changeable, color temperature changeable. Honestly, it is a fantastic solution thus far in my very limited testing. So let's start right over here by the bar top and these hanging pendant lights up here. These are not going to be the permanent bulbs that are installed. These are actually going to be the bulbs that are in my living room, but I'm just kind of filling them in right now. I actually have a set of hanging Edison bulbs on the way that are Wi-Fi enabled. That will allow me to individually dim both of these lights, and when I don't want to use them, turn them off independently from the rest of the track heads. As for the rest of all of these lights, these are also all individually enabled Wi-Fi bulbs. And I can control the color of each bulb individually, I can control the brightness of each bulb individually, and it allows me to do a lot of the same stuff that I did on my previous studio, and that is control the color of my backdrop and change it as I need for each video. However, the difference from the previous studio was the old bulbs were RGBW still, but they were infrared controlled. And if you've ever tried to individually address an infrared bulb, it just doesn't work. So this should be a much more modular and reliable solution to that. And finally over here, the crown jewel in the corner. This is my Edison light fixture, and I could not be more happy with the way this thing looks. It is black with a bronzed light fixture in there, as well as some LED Edison bulbs. These are only about 5 or 6 watt bulbs, so they don't draw a lot of power and they don't put off any heat. But the look in this room is just absolutely fantastic. I do have these on a dimmer down here, just a little lamp dimmer down in the corner. So as that goes up and down, I can adjust the lights as I need, and just gonna sit down here on the floor. Most of the time, these are gonna be set up to be pretty dim, as they're just gonna be an accent light, but I think they give the room an absolutely finished look. So as you can tell behind me, there is still a lot of cleanup to do and set up before Talking Heads on Wednesday. However, we will be shooting here on Wednesday, which is 2 days from now, less than 48 hours, because as I said, it's about 9 o'clock at night here. I am so thrilled with the progress that we've gotten done so far. Still a lot of changes left to come. The bar still needs a sink and plumbing. There's a plumber coming by sometime tomorrow, hopefully to get that wired up, if not a couple of days further on. And like I said, sound treatment is first and foremost in my brain as far as what needs done before I can actually start shooting here. But I think that is going to do it for a very brief walkthrough of my new lighting solution. Let me know what you guys think of this one down in the comments below. On your way down there, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Craft Computing if you haven't done so already. Follow me on Twitter at Craft Computing, and if you want to financially back the channel, make sure to look me up on Patreon. A minimum donation of $1 per video gets you access to my exclusive Discord server. Thank you guys so much for watching this one, and as always, I will see you in the next video. And I promise in the next one I'll have beer again. It's down here, but it's 9 o'clock at night and I still have to drive back to where I'm sleeping, so soon.